He was on the third, and basically he dropped to the second story when the dad or whoever the hell it was coming down. Kind of get what I'm saying? The dad was going down, or whoever the male was coming down. And
Yeah, the baby's okay. Looking down there, they had a panel that I don't know if hey, they just stopped you over there?
Yeah, we know the property. I searched for Mel Spin a lot for that. Plus, like, his personal property. Anything hidden under your pocket, body, anything like that? What's your left? Okay, I'll run back my car.
Spell your last name.
First name is Thomas, Thomas. Last name is Kapler, Kappler.
Thomas, I know you're a little emotional right now. What happened this evening?
A child fell from the apartment above me onto my balcony, and I called the police.
How many stories is that?
1 floor up.
That's pretty high.
It is high.
What happened?
I don't know.
So you have no idea how the child fell?
I have no idea.
Are they looking for somebody? Because I see here the helicopter and there's a lot of police in here.
they look like they're looking for somebody.
So it might have been somebody that threw the child from the balcony.
I can't imagine that child getting over the railing and dropping himself.
How small was this child?
2 to 3 years old, I would guess.
So a small infant.
Toddler,
Like a
yeah, toddler. I have a daughter that's about 2 almost.
You told me you picked the child up and you called 911.
Yes.
What did you do? You were on the phone. Walk me through it.
It was very emotional. Obviously, I was asking the child if he was okay. I don't believe he spoke English, but he may have just been too young to speak. He didn't appear to have anything broken or bleeding. I just waited for the police to come.
You were on the phone with your girlfriend, and
I hung up with her immediately. I hung up with her immediately, but as I was calling police, I already heard sirens arriving. So it seemed like maybe something had already been happening.
Okay. And where are we right now? What apartments are these?
These are called the Renaissance at Uptown Orange in the city of Orange
How long have you lived here?
since September
Okay.
of.
Okay, Sergeant, can you spell your first, your last name, and what agency you're with, sir?
Sergeant Phil McMullen, PhilMcMullin, from the City of Orange Police Department.
You have somebody in custody here. Talk about starting with the time of the call and the location. Walk me through kind of what you're investigating now into the morning hours.
It was yesterday at about 10:30 last night. We got a call to check on the welfare of a child here at 3063 West Chapman in the City of Orange. When we responded to the area, we made contact at a third-story apartment. When we made contact, one of the suspects fled. We believe he fled from the balcony area, and we quickly set up a perimeter. We set up this perimeter. We did find the suspect about an hour later to the front of this complex, and he was taken into custody. We're currently investigating a child endangerment. A child was taken to the hospital with minor injuries, and this investigation is ongoing at this point.
So a neighbor at the time heard a loud thud and ran outside to his balcony and found the child. Do we know how that child got down to the second the floor down below?
We don't know how that child got down there, and that's part of our investigation. If they were placed down there, if it was where it came from up above, if it was thrown from up above, or it says it's coming down, was placed there, but that part's still under investigation.
Sergeant, you can confirm though that the child was found on an outside balcony, right below?
I actually don't have those facts. I can look into it and ask them and find out where exactly that child was found.
But the neighbor is stating that's where he found the child though, right?
I haven't talked to that neighbor.
Okay.
I was upstairs on the 3rd floor, but I can make a phone call and find out.
Okay. And these are 4 stories? And the child lives on the third story?
The child doesn't actually live here, but the child was here at the time on the 3rd story.
Okay. And child was taken to Children's Hospital, CHOP, right?
I'd taken to one of our local hospitals.
Okay. What else can you add? Anybody that might have seen this that can help with the investigation, that can provide, can you provide a phone number?
Yes, if anybody has any information, saw anything, we encourage them to call the Orange Police Department at 714-744-7444.
And Sergeant, was the male that you have in custody, was he the only one home at the time with the child?
No, there were a couple other residents home, and we're doing interviews right now to try to figure out what exactly happened.
Okay. Anything else to add?
No, I can find out about where the baby was found.
Okay. Sergeant, you were telling me you had a little bit more information. Talk about that. Go ahead, sir.
The baby was located on a balcony on the 2nd floor. We originally were looking for check on the conditions of the child on the 3rd floor. It's under investigation how exactly that child ended up on that balcony, and this investigation is ongoing.
So we don't know if that baby might have been thrown onto the 2nd floor down below. We don't know.
We don't know if that baby was thrown down below, somehow climbed down on their own, or somebody placed the baby there as they were climbing down.
That's a toddler that was found. That's extremely hard. I mean, you're saying your little bobber. I mean, there's no way that. I mean, that's pretty high. I mean, behind you, the floor is pretty high. A toddler can shimmy down down there. You think?
We want to know if anybody has any information to please call us.